and welcome everyone to another episode of our podcast. I'm your host Marliana and I'm glad to have you with us today. We are diving into a topic that both relevant and fascinating, which is strategy and leadership challenge in international business. In today's interconnected world, business are not just local anymore. They are global, and with that come a whole new level of complexity, especially when it comes to leadership and managing people across culture. To help us unpack this topic, I'm joined by our amazing panelists, which is Meniza, Hazrina, and Aisha. So, in this episode, we will be taking a closer look at to the industry giant from opposite end of the world, BYD from China and Tesla from the United States. Both companies are leader in the electric vehicle EV market, but they take very different approach to leadership, decision making, and managing international teams. So, let's set the scene and get to know this company a little better.
Alright, thank you, Mariana. Let's start with BYD. BYD is a powerhouse in China's electric vehicle and battery industry. So it started with rechargeable batteries and later expanded into cars, buses, and even monorails. What's impressive is how quickly they've grown to become one of the largest EV manufacturers in the world. So they've also established a strong presence outside China, especially in Europe and Southeast Asia.
And then we also have Tesla, a company that's become a household name in the EV space, headquartered in the US. Tesla has revolutionized the way we think about electric cars and clean energy. Under the bold and often controversial leadership of Elon Musk, Tesla is known not just for its innovation, but also for its speed and willingness to take risks. With factories in Germany, China, and in the US, it's truly a global company.
We choose to compare BYD and also Tesla because while they compete in the same market, their leadership styles, company culture, and also approaches to managing people are very different. This makes them perfect case studies for understanding the strategy and also leadership challenge in international business.
So, great intro, everyone. Now, let's dig into the heart of our topic, how leadership and employee behavior differ between these companies. So, Meniza, can you start off with BYD?
Alright, sure, of course. So, BYD leadership style is very much shaped by traditional Chinese business values. So it's centralized and hierarchical, meaning most decisions come from the top and employees are expected to follow direction without much challenges. So this reflects China's high power distance culture where respect for authority is deeply ingrained. While this can lead to efficient operation, it also be tricky in global teams where employees may expect more open dialogue or input into decisions. So as BYD expands globally, it's need to find a balance between maintaining control and being flexible with international norms.
And in contrast, Tesla thrives on a very different kind of leadership. Elon Musk is a visionary but also a risk taker. It's because Tesla culture is about pushing boundaries, moving fast, and thinking big. Employees are encouraged to innovate, speak up, and take ownership of their work. But that freedom comes with a price, which there is high pressure environment where performance expectations are intense. It's because people love excitement, but it's not for everyone.
And when it comes to decision makings, there's a clear contrast between the two companies. BYD tends to follow a normative approach, very structured, logical, and based on rules and also processes. It's for Tesla. Tesla often blends normative and descriptive approaches. Yes, there's data involved, but sometimes Elon Musk make quick, incentive decisions, especially in high stakes or fast-moving situations. This can be both powerful and also risky depending on the context.
It's interesting. So, now let's talk about how team function in each company. How do their employees behave in day-to-day operation?
So at BYD, the team structure is very formal and smoothly. So roles are clearly defined and employees are very expected to work within their boundaries. So this ensures stability and efficiency, which works well in many Asian cultures. But in global teams, especially in Western countries, this structure may feel too rigid or lacking in creativity.
And in for Tesla teams, especially in their R&D and software departments, are much more agile and collaborative. It's because they operate like mature teams, sharing responsibilities, encouraging feedback, and adapting quickly. In Tesla, communication is open and cultural sensitivity is priority when working across border.
Yes, and this culture of innovation and speed at Tesla require employees to be flexible, proactive, and also even a bit entrepreneurial. BYD, on the other hand, is gradually embracing more teamwork and creativity, especially in its international branch. But the shift is slow and careful.
So this was an insightful discussion. So thank you Meniza, Hazrina and Aisha for your thoughtful contribution. So to wrap things up, let's highlight what we have learned today. So the first thing is leadership is deeply shaped by culture. BYD structure and hierarchical style work in its cultural context, while Tesla open, fast-paced, and innovative leadership reflect Western value. Second, decision making style matter. BYD follow structure, top-down method. So Tesla mix logic with instinct, especially under mass leadership. And lastly is team behavior varies across culture. Major successful teams often rely on trust, clear communication, and cultural understanding. And companies must adapt their approach depending on where they operate. As a future global leader, I think it's understanding these differences is crucial. The world of international business is complex, but by being aware and adaptive, we can navigate it with confidence. So thank you all for tuning in. If you have a question or thought, don't forget to share with us. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning. Bye bye.